So good morning, church. Prime Minister and Mrs. Davis. It's on now. Good morning, church. Got it? Prime Minister and Mrs. Davis. Can you hear me now? Bishop Thompson, other bishops, the other Bishop Thompson. Thank you for welcoming us to this church this morning. This is the church where 24 years ago, the funeral of the late Sir Lyndon Pindling took place. And he was an annual fixture in this place during the bishopric of Bishop Bryce Thompson. And I was here in 1992 when Sir Lyndon Pindling appeared for the last time as Prime Minister at your annual convention. I was on my own then, and you welcomed me as if I was somebody. As a matter of fact, Bishop, I didn't realize there was a privilege that came with being on this platform when it came time to give. And all the other leaders were pledging $100. I had one last $100 in my pocket, and that was my allowance for the week, and I gave it up, showing off. But I want you to know I've come fully armed this morning. So I offer my warmest congratulations to Bishop Woodley Thompson upon his election as National Bishop. And I want to greet the following branches: Grand Key, North Abaco, Green Turtle Key, Moores Island, South Abaco, Berry Islands, North Andros, West Grand Bahama and Bimini, Central and South Andros and Mangrove Key, Central Grand Bahama, East Grand Bahama, the branches of New Providence, Marco City, Pine Ridge, the branches of Eleuthera, Cat Island, Exuma, the Exuma Keys, Ragged Island, Rum Key, San Salvador, North and South Long Island, Acklands, Long Key, Crooked Island, Mayaguana, and Inaugural. And we have the late Sir Henry Milton Taylor to thank for the branch machinery that is well established throughout the country. We remember him today and the other two founders, William Cartwright and Cyril Stevenson. I want to mention in particular today to pray for the repose of the soul of the late June Stevenson, the widow of Cyril Stevenson, who died last month, a few days after her 96th birthday. May she rest in peace. Let us thank the women of our party who fought for the right to vote and helped to accomplish the people's victory in 1967. Bless them all. Among those left today are our former Governor General, Dame Marguerite Pindling. From north to south in our country, thank you to all of our officers, members, and supporters and people of goodwill for all the work you do to ensure that the legacy continues. The Portuguese say, "A luta continua." We must all work while it is day, because night comes when no man or woman can work. It has been 3 extraordinary years. Our leader, Philip Davis, has brought us back from the abyss with phenomenal and exponential growth in jobs, income, and investments. But we have miles to go before we sleep. What is our mission today? That mission is to feed the hungry, raise up the poor and the oppressed. It was set out for us a long time ago by the founders in their first platform. That mission has not changed. Why do we repeat these on all these occasions? Our history and legacy. That is our strongest weapon. It is potent, and no other political party can claim it. Majority rule, national independence, the creation of the social security system, universal education and health care, and national defense. These are immutable facts, but facts can be twisted by those who engage in counter-revolution. Our opponents are engaged in full-scale counter-revolution. They are saying it didn't go so. Sir Franklin Wilson, Sean McQueenie, and I were recently discussing how we are going to ensure that this legacy and the story is objectively known and told. This is in light of a new book that was just produced by a former MP of our opponents that reads very much like imaginative fiction that seeks to rewrite what actually happened. I was talking to 2 men, Senators Barry Griffin and Quinton Lightman last week. And they reminded me that they had never met Lyndon Pinder. They were in primary school when he died. The only prime ministers that they got to know were Perry Christie and Hubert Ingram and Hubert Minnis. This year, George Smith, Loftus Roca, and Obie Wiscombe are no longer with us. So therefore, we look around us and we see that all those who knew Sir Lyndon and Sir Henry are fast going away. We need to get that story right, written authoritatively and objectively as to what happened and why. I leave it there. I thank you for welcoming us to this church. Thank you to our team at party headquarters in Nassau, headed by Secretary General Barbara Cartwright, and in Grand Bahama by Assistant Secretary General Sheila Cartwright. Congratulations then to Prime Minister Philip Davis and members of the Cabinet, the House of Assembly and Senate, our officers and members, supporters and people in goodwill. Job well done, but we have miles to go before we sleep. God bless the Progressive Liberal Party and the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.